everybody, Steve Cook with Premier Guitar and PremierGuitar.com. Today we are looking at the Miura M2 compressor. Now, a little bit of backstory on this. The gentleman who made this, Mr. Miura, he started Xotic Guitars and basses and then branched out into his own thing, and so now he's making his own guitars, and this is his first pedal, which is a really nice compressor. Very simple, very straightforward. Again, compression is that thing that we're a little bit scared of. We don't know a lot about, sort of like, you know, just an enigma. And it really helps level us out because not a whole lot of us can play evenly every single note every single time. And so compression kicks in, and it also can be used for musical applications too. And yes, it's all musical, but you can do some cool studio effects. You can do some cool playing effects with it. When I started off, this thing is just dimed and super, super, super squashed, which I will play without. You can hear how it takes the hair off. And again, this is an extreme setting, so I was, you know, because compression, it can be kind of just peppered in, and you don't really know it's there, except the player. Or it can be really, really harsh like this. So anyhow, so I wanted to just go from one extreme to another to start, and now we will get in the middle. So today's signal chain is very simple. It's the Yamaha BB bass through the M2 into a tone hammer, and we're using the DI on the tone hammer into an Apogee Quartet into Pro Tools. So the settings on this, very simple, and this is a very straightforward pedal, you know, no crazy paint job or anything, but the settings are threshold, ratio, attack, and a level, and of course the level is so you can match your level with your uncompressed signal. The threshold sets the point where the compression is going to kick in, the volume level, and so and that's how hard you play. So as you can see over here, the indicator light, this shows that it's on. Indicator light right here will kick on. See, it's, there we are, showing that it's actually working. And so we can set this, oh, see, it's barely coming on. It's got to hit it kind of hard, or it can be really dimed to barely touch anything. And it'll show that it's coming on there. So it's, again, this is so you can kind of pick and choose. If you are a harder player on the pop or the fingerstyle, then you might want to, you know, dial it up a little bit, and it'll level that out. Or you can just have a little bit going on for everything. Or again, squash everything. So anyhow, now we dip into the ratio, and so this sets the amount of compression that's going to kick in. So that sets your level of compression, and right now this is off, pretty much off. Right now it's in the, you can see in the middle it kind of opens it up. Levels everything out really, really nicely, and I'll pull it back. Next, we're going to move on to the attack control, and the attack control is it's a setting when it's all the way clockwise, or excuse me, counterclockwise. It is 220 microseconds. That's little, like little, all the way up to 100 milliseconds. So, so what you can do is basically, what you can do is basically choke that signal with a really quick choke or a really slow choke. And then, of course, back to the level control to level out between the two. So those are the controls on the M2. They're very simple, very basic, and very easy to use. So let's roll through some of the different sounds that they can produce. So again, this is threshold at noon, ratio at noon. The attack is set at 220 microseconds. And then our level is leveled even with the amp. So I keep looking over here because it's kind of testing me to see how hard I'm hitting these things for it to kick in. So that's why I keep staring at this pedal, because again, this is really squashed, of course, but then the level right here kind of makes me want to play differently, which is probably a good thing, but it makes you sort of want to even it out and level it out. So anyhow, so this compression pedal, again, what it does in a nutshell, it smooths you out. It smooths out your signal and keeps everything level. And it's very straightforward. A lot of compressors can get you into different ratios and get you dialing in things maybe you don't understand. The M2 makes it simple for everybody, including you, which means you go down to your local store and you check it out for yourself, plug it in, put the headphones on, take it home, live with it for a little while, and you'll probably realize that you need it on the front end of your chain, and you probably need to leave it on. It's one of those set it and forget it kind of things. And it will sweeten your tone. And in the studio, again, a great thing to have because everybody compresses in the studio. So, so check it out. If you're a touring musician, recording musician, or both, give it a whirl. Read my written review on this in our magazine, which is the print version, and you can see it online, premierguitar.com. And while you're online, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because everybody is subscribing to our YouTube channel. I think we're up to like 75 million subscribers. Check it out. No, really. I mean, it's a lot. Anyhow, I digress. For Premier Guitar and premierguitar.com, I'm dialing in, again, the super extreme compression. And this is Steve Cook, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.